Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Monday 6 a.m. full body cardio. We are back. We absolutely loved last week's Keep It workout, last week, Monday on Valentine's Day. So Nick is here for one last day. He's actually flying tonight to Durban to Saipan. Say hello. Let us know you are here. It is Monday morning. It is 6 a.m. It's nice and early, and we are going to get going. Might be doing this on catch up, which is fine. I'm just going to quickly drop my link onto my Pilates crew group. I'm going to drop it onto our Jeff Together group. Let me pop this over here. Sorry, there's so many groups on my phone. It's going over crazy. Team, welcome. Happy Monday. Let me know you are here. Jono, you are very fast out the blocks, hey? Minute that live button is here. Good to see you, Captain. Welcome back from your trip. I also went on leave, but only 3 days. So I feel like I've just got into holiday mode and then you get going again. But it's good to have you back. I think we're excited for this week, team. It's a big week. Very exciting. Nicole is here, which is awesome. Gavin is here. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're ready. Today's set, I'll explain it when everyone types in a little bit more. Today's set's quite exciting because 4 is going to be the number I want you to think about constantly. That is how I did it actually with Greg in our boxing challenge on our first week on Wednesday. 4 is a party was our theme, and I've got a similar theme here with that number 4, but I'll explain more when everyone swipes on in. Good morning, Amy. Good to see you as well. Nice and early. Good morning, Antoinette. Good to see you back. It's nice to have you back with us. Good morning, Leanne. Hello, Sancha. Good morning. It's nice to see you again. I feel like I told you the other day that I'd miss seeing you, and then now I've seen you 2 weeks in a row. Good to see you bright and early. Antoinette says she's back to working out. Yes, I'm so happy. You had quite a big run at the 26-hour workout, but it's nice to see you in the live session. Team, say hello. I'm just going to quickly, I have dropped it onto, there we go. I can see myself quite nicely. I did drop it onto my Pilates crew group. Team, very exciting week ahead. It is Monday. We're going to start our day correctly. We're going to start right. We're going to have quite a big sweat sesh. I'm warning you now already, very exciting. We don't have much recovery, but quite a nice amount of work. We're breaking it up into compounds, some core work, some arm work. So you're going to constantly be moving. Your transitions need to be quick. Okay, I haven't scheduled too much recovery, but what you'll see is as you fatigue in one area, move into another area. So team, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome to have you with us, and it's going to be nice to sweat it out. And Nick is going to be sweating it out with you just before he leaves tonight for Durban. Let's see. See you at the Johannesburg Get Get. I think that's for Antoinette, which is very exciting. Good morning, Pat. Happy Monday, team. Happy Monday. So, team, as you can imagine, the reason why I say this is the big week, right? This is our final week in Feb. We've been talking from the beginning of Feb. Our goal together as a community is 5 out of 7, right? You've heard that 5 out of 7. If you're still not 100% sure what that means, we want you to log 5 out of your 7 exercise photos into your web app, which is very cool. So you log your dot, then you add your sort of accountability photo to it, 5. And then also your 5 out of 7 nutrition, so logging 3 nutrition pictures for 5 days. That is what qualifies for you to go into the big draw. So for the last week 1, week 2, week 3, we've had different prizes. We've had Adidas prizes. We've had the lab, which was last week, which is very cool. We had Vita coffee vouchers. But now this week is the Makayani Lodge, right, team? It is worth 64,000 Rand. So all that we want you to do, continue with your 5 out of 7. It's a grand prize if you're doing all of it. If you've done week 1, week 2, week 3, this is your final week to log your 5 out of 7, and then you go into the draw for that amazing 2-night stay for 2 people. Team, is just out of this world. So go check it out. We have popped, I think Aim's going to maybe pop a link. There's also a link about it there. But it's very exciting, team. And we're not asking for much. We're asking you to continue what you're doing, to be accountable to yourself. 5 out of 7, that is the only thing we want. Good morning, Nicola. Welcome, team. Team, say hello. Let me know you're in the building. I see a few of you here. And then I'm going to explain the workout format a little bit more to prep you. But I'll do that, just for about 10 minutes. I'll do that probably about 5 minutes before, just so that you're prepped and ready. But you need little different pieces of equipment. So you're going to need your pillow, quite important actually. You're going to need a chair. That will be for if you're doing low impact, or even if you're doing high impact, we use the chair for one specific exercise, and then just some lightweight. We're going to pop on some 2-3 kilograms. That's the only thing you need, nothing too heavy, but you'll see it's going to be a lot of fun. Warm-up is going to be nice and easy, but I'll explain it a little bit more. I just gave you a hint at about 4's a party. Team, Stella, a few more of you actually rolling in. Good morning, Susan. Welcome. Good morning, Nancy. She just completed day 15. Caught up on Friday 6 a.m. session. So she's popping in to say howdy. Amazing. You had a very busy morning. Don't know what time you were up. It's already 10 to 6, which is very exciting. Good morning, Christelle. So good to see you here. Good morning, Debbie. Just swiping in, getting my breath back after Ed's session with me and Louis. Oh, you did that session. I need to check that out. So Louis and I decided Ed's Fit for Love, one of these sessions. I couldn't remember which day it was, but I can't believe it's already today. I can't believe it's final week. And Louis and I decided to compete against each other for the filming. Team, that man can do a push-up and a press like nobody's business. So there was like a whole burpee challenger and things like that, and I just couldn't get the chest press. Louis just had the jump on me there, but it was so much fun. I remember filming that one and we enjoyed it so much. Team, it's also our final week of challenges. Okay, so we spoke a lot about the 5 out of 7 and getting excited. It's a big week, so it's final week of challenges. Saturday is massive, right? Sarah's going to be leading us, but you know what's so cool? We are doing a goldfish workout party. So Sarah's going to be leading us. Goldfish is going to be there. It's going to be such a vibe. If you looked at the 26-hour workout, you would have seen them together, and it was just such a cool experience. And just to have that live music feeding into it was so cool. So that's this Saturday. That's also how you're going to end your week, 8 a.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see who else is here. Nicolette is here from cloudy Mauritius. Listen, Nicolette, you can take me with you. I wouldn't mind, even if it was cloudy, wouldn't mind. And next is Louis King. Oh, yeah, so Louis is back. So Louis is also back at 8 a.m. So if you're wanting to do Louis' 8 a.m. workout, you can. He's at the back of a nice long leave. Marietta, good morning. She's from a very, very wet Malawi. Seems like a little bit overcast everywhere, team. Let me know where you're coming from. That's also very cool to hear that. So much rain and still pouring. Yes, also so that you did another 30-minute session. Shoo, nice and busy. The team, very important, 5 out of 7, 5 workout dots with your picture. That's how you qualify. 5 nutritious days with your 3 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Team, no one else is looking at these photos, right? These photos are for you. We've spoken a lot about accountability, and when I started also adding my pictures, adding my food to the web app, it makes such a difference. And one big thing that I noticed, especially with my food pictures, so when I was taking it to log it into the web app, I actually made a better effort to present my food better. And it's actually proven that if your food looks better, you're more excited to eat it, you're more delighted to have a more nutritious plate, a more colorful plate. Little things like that, so little subtle little habit changes that we're wanting, holding yourself accountable in your own web app. So it doesn't mean you have to send it off to everyone else, right? This is just for you. And I found I put a lot more effort into making my plates prettier, making my plates look more colorful, and it was actually fun putting it together. And I'm not talking about sitting on a whole day meal prepping and doing a whole Michelin star presentation. I'm just talking about making it presentable for you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's there to nourish your body. I really enjoy making my plates pretty, and that was something I noticed very big. And Minita is here. Good morning, team. So I see a few more of you are here, which is awesome. I know we've popped the link also on Get Together, which is cool. So let me know where you're coming from, team. So for our workout, I'm gonna quickly get us prepped for our workout. So you need a pillow, you need lightweight, and you need a chair. Okay, so those are 3 things. I will instruct to low impact variation. So no matter what your fitness level is, team, we will make sure you can manage. 4 is the number I want you to think of. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a lot of 4-minute continuous work or continuous blocks of work with different formats. I've got an EMOM. I've got that's every minute on the minute. So I'll give you a set of exercises, and for 1 minute, I want you to do that round as fast as you can, but still focusing on good form. And then that last, basically the more intense you do it, the more recovery you have before you go into your next round. Then I've also got an AMRAP to finish it off. Our main 3 sets is going to be 4 60-second blocks, quick 30-second recovery, 30-second fast speed. It's going to be quite fast. So team, I want you to make sure your transitions are nice and quick. And then what I did for your main 3 sets, so you've got 4 minutes of continuous work, 60, 60, 60, 60 seconds. For set 1, 2, and 3, you'll notice that your first 60 is like a half burpee variation, so I've tied that in. Then you'll notice that your second one goes into tricep work, so your triceps are going to work quite hard. Then your third one is going to be a walkout type variation, so I'm constantly be changing it up. And then your last one is going to be a core variation. So you'll see this, I think this format's actually going to fly by because there's so much variety. But you'll see when you're working so hard, your transitions are going to be quick. It's going to really be a lot of fun. Good morning, Shannon. She's just watching just before the school trip. So glad you checked in. I saw your message very early this morning. Glad you're feeling a little bit better this week. I know it's been quite hectic with having a few injuries and not feeling your best. So I hope this is your week, Shan. This is your week that you are getting back into it slowly, listening to your body, but also, enjoying a nice sweat. I think you need a good sweat and you'll feel a lot better. Good morning, Brenda. Welcome. Team, say hello if you've just joined us. I always used to laugh. Louis and Nicole said this thing, don't be a ghost, greet the host. And I thought it was so funny because it's true. You're here, you can see me, I can't see you. The only way I can see you is if you check in, drop a comment and say hello on this beautiful Monday morning. Team, it's early, right? So we're going to start our week on the best note. Promise you're going to be sweaty after this. I'm quite excited to hear how you find the session. I've never put a session like this before. I had quite a lot of fun. Nick and I were planning it last night together and I said, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? So it's actually quite a bit of fun putting it together. But yeah, team, let me know how your weekend was. Did you get up to anything exciting? I've got some very exciting news. Sorry, I'm going to toot my own horn here. So Nick is a surfer and he's been trying to get me into surfing for as long as we've been dating. And yesterday we went to Strand and we went to the surfboard, and usually he pushes me onto the sort of the foamy, so like the front, so not even going to the back line. And yesterday I took a few of my first, I stood up, so the standing up isn't a problem, but it's doing it from when the wave just starts. So we took a few waves from the back line, which is very exciting. So I must say I didn't fall, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, yesterday was a very good day. Started the day in the sea, ended the day on the mountain, went for a nice little sunset cycle team. It was just such a perfect day to end my mini staycation. I was teasing because I only put 3 days of leave in and we didn't go anywhere. We stayed in Stellenbosch, but we did the most exciting things. We went in the mountains, we were in the sea, and it was just, one of those really feel good, relaxing holidays. Let's see, Mom, I see you're here, which is very cool. We've got 2 minutes to go, team. Natalie is here. Thank you. I'm ready. It's good to be back. One of those things where it's nice to switch off, but you also miss the live. I think the lives are the most exciting things. But yeah, team, get your pillow ready, get your weights ready, get your chair ready. We are going to have so much fun together. It's 30 minutes on the dot, so I just need to make sure your transitions are nice and fast, team. That's the plan. Let's see. Yes, I'm feeling much better. I was just saying now that I went on leave obviously from Wednesday, and it was the most amazing staycation. So we started in Strand yesterday. I went surfing in Strand Beach yesterday. But on Friday, I went to Clifton Beach for, I say a swim, team. It's not a swim. I don't know how you all do it on the Atlantic side. It was so cold. Like I came out the water and my skin literally looked like a red crayfish. I had goosebumps and I thought like it felt good maybe the first 2 seconds, because then you're like in the whole cold water submersion. But team, it was so cold, like I couldn't even describe it. Team, we're gonna get started in 1 minute. Get yourselves ready, a chair, a pillow, you're gonna need it, and light weights. Nick is gonna join us very soon. Do you wanna quickly say hello before we? You're not gonna say hello? Come say hello. We're going live, we're gonna start in like 30 seconds. So Nick is here, he's back with us. Alright, team, I'll see you in 30 seconds. All right, team, welcome back. We're going to start warming up. Our warm-up is only 3 minutes long, so we're going to do 4 exercises, 45 seconds per exercise, quick recovery, and then we're going to start our main set. Not much recovery, so enjoy this warm-up. Take it easy, take it slow. You don't need to add any resistance anywhere. We are just going to get the body nice and ready. We're going to start with 45 seconds of Superman reaches. Then we're going into a 45-second plank rock. Just get the shoulders and the core nice and awake. 45 seconds of skaters or curtsy lunges. You can choose. You can add the hop, the jump, or you can just curtsy it up and facing forward. And then just 45 seconds of high knees. Just get that heart rate nice and high. Next, are you ready? Ready as ever. Team, going in 3, 2, 1, 45 seconds of your Superman reaches. So you'll see Nick starts with these wrists under shoulders, knees are under his hips, and just alternating opposite arm, opposite leg, head nice and line with the spine. Really squeezing that core. I always say imagine that there's a candle under your sternum. So gently just lifting out of that chest, not sinking down. I need you to come out of that chest gently. Reaching as if someone is pulling your fingers and toes in opposite directions when you go opposite hands, opposite legs. You've got this, team. 10 seconds here. And then you're going to set up an elbow plank for me with your elbows under your shoulders. Bum tucked in, you're going to do a plank rock going back and forward in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Set up your elbow plank, tuck the bum in. Oh, you need to tuck the bum in a little bit more there. There we go. A little bit high. So, team, it's not about big range. It's about just going gently forward and back, adding a little bit of movement to your plank. If you need to drop your knees at some point, you can. But I want you to really squeeze that core, neck nice and in line with your spine here. There we go. Let's go. I see Paul joined us. Pat says hello, Nick. Shan says hello, Nick. Everyone's saying hello, which is awesome. Good morning, Narisha. I know, long time no see. Nancy was here last week Monday. He joined the Cupid workout. Let's see, team. And he's leaving for Derbs tonight, so you're not going to see him for a little bit again. You've got this, team. Going in 3, 2, 1. On your feet, going into your skater. So either adding your hop or you can do a curtsy lunge. So Nick's he's not adding a hop, but he's going down a little bit. But if you do your curtsy lunge, you can actually do it with your hands up here. We can actually curtsy in this way. I want you to keep your shoulders back. Nick, would you mind when you do your curtsy, keep your hands up when you go? There we go. Team, what I want you to do here is to squeeze your shoulder blades together, bring the shoulders back, squeeze the core, look forward, team. Don't look down, look forward. It really gets better posture. Everyone's saying good morning, Nick. I'm loving it. Very shy this morning. It's an early start, team. Let's go. You've got this, team. 20 seconds here. Our reader is here a bit late, but she's here. That is fine. We're only in our third exercise for warm-up, so you're still on time. Got our final 45 seconds after this, going into our high knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees here, team. You can show a side on for me, Nick. There we go. Nice and high knees, team. So you see, Nick's not even using shoes, team, which is perfect. You don't have to use shoes at home. Remember that. Let's go, team. You can always march it out. Let's go. Looking so good, team. So your low impact is just marching it out. You can put your hands above your head. You can lengthen it out if you need to. 10 seconds here. 60-second recovery, just so I can show you the main set as well. And then we're going to get into it. All right, team. 3, 2, 1, and recover for 1 minute. Now we're going to get into set number 1, first exercise. If you move over here, it's going to be a half burpee into 4 mountain climbers. So you can step it back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you can always step out everything. You can always do a chirpy, so doing it from a chair. You can always go back and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is perfect. Then we're going to go a seated tricep extension, so sitting on a chair, bringing your weight behind your head, just extending with those elbows. Then you're going to go walk out into a reptile plank. New exercise. Nick, do you want to quickly show us that one? Quickly while you've got 20 seconds left here. So walk out. Opposite knee comes to opposite outward elbow. You can add a push-up if you want, but no push-up needed. And then finally into our ab bicycles on your back. Team. 10 seconds, half burpee into 4 mountain climbers. You can step it out. You can do it on your chair. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. You cap for 60 seconds. So, Nick, remember, it's not a walkout. I need you to jump it out. So you can bring your body a little bit more forward. There we go. And then 4 mountains. There we go. There we go. Wrist team, make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. I want you to tuck your bum in, squeeze the core. It's a half burpee, which means you don't have to add a jump at the end. You're not going chest to floor. So you're basically jumping out or stepping out into your high plank, adding 4 mountain climbers, keeping that bum tucked in. There we go. Let's go, Nick. Let's push ourselves, get out of that comfort zone. We're in our half burpee variation. You'll notice that as a common thread in our next 2 sets. There we go. Looking good. Team, we've got 20 seconds here. Let's go. Good morning, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here with us. Let's go, team. Let's go. 10 seconds. And then you're going to move into a seated tricep extension. You can also doing it kneeling on the mat if you want, or you can do it in a seated position on the chair. 3, 2, 1. Straight into it. Fetch your weights. Where are you going to pop next? They're going to be over there. So let me quickly move. He's going to sit on the couch. So just move a little bit over that way if you can. When you do your tricep extensions, so you can also do it here, right? You're just hinging from the elbows, extending up. But what's so important about seated tricep extensions, team, is that you need to squeeze your core, right? The core is so important here. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulders. Just extending there. Awesome, team. Let's go. You've got 20 seconds left. And then we're going a walkout into our reptile plank. Looking so strong here, team. Remember, triceps and elbows, hinge joint. So all I want you to do, shoulders aren't moving. I don't want your head moving. You're just hinging from those elbows. Let's go, team. Switching over walkout into reptile plank in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Let's go. So walkout, hold your high plank. Knee goes on the outside towards your outer elbow. There we go. There we go. So team, so important whenever you do a walkout or a half burpee or something where you add a variation afterwards, I want you to pause in your base exercise. So for example, walkout, you're going to pause for literally half a second in your high plank position. Squeeze, make sure your bum is tucked in, make sure your form is looking good. Opposite knee then comes out, where you add the variation that I've added. So important to have good form here, good control. I need you to breathe. You laugh at me. Everyone laughs when I say, I need you to breathe. But if I don't say it, you hold your breath. I even saw Nick out of a giggle now. Did you breathe now after I said it? Nick is very guilty of that. You won't be able to hear him with the mic here. Team, going into our bicycles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over. Press the lower part of your back into the mat. You're not pulling on your neck. You're going opposite elbow to opposite knee. You're supporting the neck slightly, but you're not pulling on it. Let's go, team. Let's go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Breathe. Like, I can't hear you breathing. I can see you holding your breath. Now he's breathing after I said. Everyone always laughs at me, but I don't feel bad about it because I know you need to breathe. Especially in core workout, I need you to breathe. 30 seconds here. And then you've got a 30-second rest. That's your first block of 4 minutes continuous work. 30 seconds rest. Then 30 seconds fast feet. So your fast feet's just like that. Keep you moving before I move into your set number 2. All right. 15 seconds here. Core's going to start burning. Press the lower part of the back into the mat. Flatten your ribs. Squeeze. Breathe as you alternate. Good. Extend the legs all the way out, Nick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds recover. Let's see, my babies are impressive this AM with Ed. Thank you. That's in the Fit for Love challenge. I did say I was being very competitive with Louis, which is why. Team, we now have set number 2. So you're going a half burpee into a bent over row, but I feel like I've got to show you this. We've still got 10 seconds of rest. So just quickly look what I'm doing here. Half burpee, come up, unload, down, then into your row. 30 seconds, let's go into our fast feet quickly, Nick. Into your fast feet while you're recovering. Okay, listen to me while you're just moving those feet into your bit of active recovery. We are now going half burpee into your bent over row. I showed you that when you do your half burpee, you either step it out or jump it out. You stand up completely, unload, hinge then from your hips, and then you add your row. Then we're going to go into some tricep dips, walkouts into a plank jack or plank step out, and then Russian twist is your next set. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Weights in hand. Let's go down. Half burpee over there. Either jumping it or stepping it out. Oh, no, Nick. There we go. So we were giggling before team when we were practicing this, and so I was showing Nick. Then he kept going into tricep kickback, and I'm like, no, we need to row. Let's go. Our reader says the hamstrings are so tight. I know, mine too. It means got a lovely booster for hips. I'll send it to you afterwards or pop it into the comments. Let's go, team. There we go. There we go. So you remember you're here for about 20 more seconds. How are you doing? Feeling good? So either jumping or stepping it out. Your half burpee is our base exercise here. Deloading, coming to a full standing position. Then going down from your hips, hinging, and then rowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving straight into our tricep dips, nice and fast transition. You're going to do it on the mat, or you're going to do it on the couch. Okay, quick. Transition fast, team. Want it nice and punchy. You're here for 60 seconds. So remember, team, it's very important that you make sure your bum is going backwards, okay? I don't want you to have your triceps that you're in this position, that you're too far forward. I want you to really focus on tucking and bringing that bum as close to your couch, to your chair, whatever you're using as possible, just to take less pressure. If you find that's a bit tender, what you can do is also do it on the mat. You can always do a tricep dip on the mat, or you can also then just go back into our seated tricep extensions if it's too much. But this is how the mat one looks for future. If you're struggling, it's a lot smaller. Right, team, let's go 15 seconds here. And then we are going into our walkout into plank jack. Oh, on the wrong side, I'm covering Nick here. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight into it, team. Walkout into plank jack. There we go. So Nick, when you do that high plank, that bum is way too high. Yeah. You can do it from the side. But I want you to tuck that bum in a little bit more. Oh, no. Come back up. Okay, go down. There we go. So team, I want you to make sure you can't have your bum in the air. You need to make sure your bum is tucked down. High plank. Okay, but Nick, you can't now sag to your hips down. First set up your high plank, team. High plank, let's see. There we go. Much better, much better. So I spoke about it. Your base exercise, whether it be a half burpee or your walkout, set that up for half a second before you add your load, before you add your variation. Really make sure your form looks good. There we go. Remember, you can always, the transition was too quick apparently. Oh, you were too quick. I was about to say, are you teasing my programming? Team, you're going into a Russian twist in 3, 2, 1. On the mat, let's see, you can choose weighted, unweighted if you want. Feet up, feet down, different variations. Really just making sure when you go side to side that you've got a nice twist. So really squeeze that core, flatten those ribs, add your twist. There we go, Nick. That's looking good. That's looking very, very good. Let's go, team. 30 seconds here. Then that's your 4 minutes of walk done. Can you believe it? Set number 2, we can tick that off. Then you're going to do a 30-second rest, 30-second fast beat, and we're going into our final set with that format before we start hitting the EMOMs and the AMRAPs. Let's go, team. I'll explain it to you if you don't know what I'm talking about. Never heard of an EMOM? Don't worry, got your back. I'll explain. It's a different format of exercise. All right, team, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. There we go, next go. 30 seconds of recovery. Grab a sip of water if you need to, team. We'll go into 30 seconds of fast speed. So I'll explain the next set. Again, exact same format. 4 exercises. Your first one's going to be a half burpee variation. So you're going to do a half burpee, jump it out, step it out to 4 high knees or 4 marches. Low impact, which is cool. Then we're going to go into our tricep kickbacks when you're doing your actual kickbacks over here. Elbows nice and high. Then we're going to go walk out into 1 commando. That's our walkout variation, and then a bear hold will be your core. 3, 2, 1, fast beat. Let's go. Keeping that heart rate nice and high. Antoinette Sessions loving this team. Let me know. What are your thoughts? How are you finding it? Hope it's flying by. It feels like this morning has flown by. But the sets, I've changed them up a bit. I've changed format. Want to keep you interested. I've wanted to keep the same muscle groups working with different exercises. You're not doing 5 rounds of the same exercises. So it's quite sneaky because it's got the same common thread. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Half burpee into 4 high knees. Let's go. So either a chirpy, you can jump it out, you can step it out, you can march out your high knees, that is fine. If you do march it out, I do want your hands above your head for a nice longer lever, get that lower core a bit more engaged. Now team, I want you to add your intensity. There we go, Nick. Nick, I feel like you've added a lot more intensity in this one. I'm loving it. There we go. And with your half burpee, making sure your high plank is nicely set out. Jumping it out, stepping out, absolutely no problem. Chirping it out, you can do it from a chair. Team, I've given you these variations because I want, no matter what your impact level, your fitness level, I want you to still keep moving. And I also want you to work the same muscle groups. So just because you're doing low impact does not mean it's easier. Still working the same muscle groups. You're just adjusting the joint load and you're moving with us all, team. That's the whole point. Everyone should be able to do this workout. Let's go, team. There we go. Looking good, Nick. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into our tricep kickback. Grab your weight, extend, elbows nice and high. Again, squeeze that lower core. Hinge from your hips. So, Nick, I need you to come. No, you're good, you're good. Hinge. There we go. Elbows high. The elbows nice and high. Just make sure you're not straining that neck. So just keep a nice neutral spine here. If you need to, team, you can also part your legs like this. You can have a nice staggered stance if you need to. You've got 20 seconds here. Then we're going to walk out into one commando. Team, with your walk out into commando, if a full commando in an elbow plank is too much, I want you to drop your knee. That's your lower impact variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight straight into it. Walk out into one commando. And Mez has just joined us. Did you see him walk through the door? He just comes through the door. Did it to me the other day in Pilates. There we go, Nick. Walk out, commando. Commando means going from a high plank into a low plank. So if you need to do your walk out into your high plank, if you need to drop your knees here, keep a nice 45-degree angle at your buttock, and then you can do your commando there. It's less load. So if you've worried a little bit about a lower back, you can always just drop your knees for the commando. There we go, team. You've got this. 25 seconds here. And you're doing a bear hover hold for 60 seconds. So those shoulders are going to burn. I want you to tuck that lower tummy in. There we go, Nick. Looking so good. How are you feeling? Nick says he's feeling good. He's on fire. He's burning. Got a nice little sweat sesh going on. Good, team. I want you to let me know in the next recovery after your bear hold how you're doing. I need to hear what's happening. How are you finding the workout? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bear hold. So wrists are under shoulders. So you're just going to hold it there. There we go. Good. So hips a little bit back. I need those knees under your hips. Your knees a bit, yeah, like that. The team, you'll see knees are under hips. Feet, ankles are at 90, wrists are under shoulders, head is nice and in line with the spine. He's also tucking his lower tummy in. So chest is looking good, Nick, you're looking strong, hey? Are the knees okay? Yeah. There you go, he's looking strong, team. Yeah, did you hear that? He said it was tough going from a high intensity to a hold. Team, this is the whole point, we're challenging the body. Excuse me, mister, you added a little shoulder tuck there. 15 seconds, yeah? Thanks for adding some variations. Team, you're just holding. I just want you to breathe. Squeeze that lower core. It's good. We need to challenge the muscles in an isometric hold. No more shoulder taps. That's making it easier because you're wanting to transfer some weight. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Team, I need to hear how you doing. How are you feeling? Write in the comments. You've got 30 seconds recovery. Then you're going to go 30 seconds fast feet. And then we're going to tackle our first EMOM. So I'll explain in your fast feet. So while you're just doing a little active recovery in your fast feet, then I'll explain how an EMOM works. Nick, how are you feeling? Shoulders are feeling fine. It's looking nice and sturdy. Let's see. It's not my brother, it's my boyfriend. He's here from Durban. No, it's perfect. I'm glad you're here, Nicholas. Pat sent a lot of fire emojis. Team, go into your fast feet for me, please. So EMOM, team, means you've got 1 minute to complete these 3 exercises. We're doing 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee pillow slams. So you're going to slam your pillow down, burpee it or chirpy it, and then you're going to come back up. Yeah, shoulder taps. I'm loving it. Sandra says it's going good. Team, going our first EMOM in 3, 2, 1. We're going to put it up there. You've got 1 minute to complete these 3 exercises. 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee or chirpy pillow slams. Let's go, team. You're counting for yourself. I'm going to add some intensity here. You can always step out things, which is fine. If you don't complete everything in your minute, it is okay. So slam the pillow down, burpee it out. You can go over your pillow and down, chest to floor. There we go. You can always step it out. You don't have to jump it out. Just 4. Good, team. You got 33 seconds in of your minute. There we go. Just 4. You can adjust it. If you need to only do 3, that is fine. Are you done? There we go. So you've got 15 seconds recovery. So the whole point of an EMOM, the more intense you do it, the faster you do it with good form, the more recovery you have. We're going to go, we've got 5 rounds to go. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 ab kick-up, 10 mountain climbers, or you can step it out. You can do it on a chair, or 4 or 3 burpee pillow slams. There we go, team. It's you against you. Don't worry if you're still busy at the next one, that's fine. You've got 1 minute. If you didn't finish everything in that 1 minute, that is okay. You've pushed yourself for 1 minute. You've been working very hard, a lot of continuous work. You're 25 seconds in, 35 seconds to go. There we go. What I like about the burpee pillow slam, you've got the pillow there to help you when you get your chest to floor. Remember, you can always just step it out. Well done, Nick. Looking good. So nice and consistent. We're going into round 3 soon. You've still got 15 seconds here. So Nick, you've been hovering at around 38, 39 seconds. So that's your benchmark. I want you to keep to the end. Are you ready, team? Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's pick up the pace. So the more intense you go now, the more recovery you have. Greg is a bit naughty. He makes you hold an elbow plank if you finish early, or a squat hold. He makes you do an isometric hold. Let's go, team. 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee pillow slams. Let's go, team. Awesome work. Looking so strong here. Hermes is already out the window. There we go, team. Well done. You can do 4 or 3 with your burpee or chirpy. Let's go. Well done, Nick. Well done. Good. You're looking consistent. Hey. How many have you done? I feel like you've done more than 4. I think you did more. I think you did more there. But you're nice and consistent. Team. Well done. Team. Nick. Yo. Waking up a sweat. Are you ready? Going for round number 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee pillow slams. Let's go, team. Sanchez saying, whew, a little bit of a strong arm and a bit of a breathless picture. I love it, team. I love it. Keep going. You've got this. Push yourself here. There we go. Remember, it's you against you. This is your EMOM. Don't worry if Nick is done and you're still going. If I did this workout, I'd probably still be going. There we go, team. Remember, anything can be stepped out. Your burpee can be stepped out. You can do a chirpy with your pillow slam. You can also do 10 mountain climbers on a chair. That is fine. Okay, Nick, make sure you count those 4 because I want to see what your time is looking like. Are you done? There we go. Good. 37 seconds. Okay, team, you've still got about 19 seconds here. So push to the end. Push hard. Nice intensity if you're resting. Rest nice because we've got our final EMOM here, team. And I want you to push yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee pillow slams. I haven't given you much time to comment, team, because there hasn't been much recovery, which I did warn you about. So at the end of this workout, stay, because I want you to comment and let me know how you found the workout and how you're doing. I'm looking at the numbers. They're not dropping, so you're still with me, which is good. You need to stay with me till the end. You've got this, team. You only have a final 4-minute AMRAP after this. 10 ab kickouts, 10 mountain climbers, 4 burpee pillow slams. There we go. There we go, Nick. Woo. 36 seconds. Now that's the last one. Hey, you didn't be hanging. Team, you almost saw me left hanging there. All right, team. You have got 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing in your final EMOM. Your minute's almost there. Keep going, keep going. If you're still busy, that's fine. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. There we go. I Well, Henny was quick with the banner changes. Sorry, Henny, that's my bad. Team, you've got 1 minute recovery. We're going into our final 4 minutes continuous work. It's an AMRAP. You're going to then be doing 20 crunches, 5 breakers, and 5 shoulder flies. So let me quickly show you what a breaker looks like. So you're going to have your weights in your hands. So you're going to be going down. You're going to either go into a push-up on your knees or full push-up, renegade row, jump or step forward, up. You can bicep curl up, press. That is 1. So it's push-up, row, jump forward, shoulder press, back down. Those are our breakers. I will talk you through that. So your AMRAP is 20 crunches, 5 breakers, 5 horizontal flies. So that's squeezing the shoulder blades together. 4 minutes, as many rounds as possible. That is what an AMRAP means. Ed says finish strong. Loving it, Ed. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go next. Final 4 minutes here. 20 crunches, 5 breakers, 5 horizontal flies. You are going at your pace. A breaker is a push-up, renegade row left, renegade row right, step forward, jump forward, bicep curl into a shoulder press. There we go, team. There we go. You got this. So with your crunches, same thing here. Nice little space between your neck and your throat. You're going at your pace, absolutely not against anyone. Push-up, row. You can be on your knees for that one. So even with your push-up, you can stay on your knees for your renegade row. That is fine. There we go. There we go. This is one of my favorite exercises. Greg introduced me in one of our boxing sessions. What I liked about it is that there was so much thought to it. You don't realize how hard you're working. It's so important. You can drop your knees. So when you do your push-up, you stay on your knees. You do your renegade row from there. That is fine. There we go, team. You got this. You got this. You're more than a minute in. It's only 4 minutes of work. I told you about the 4 minutes, the number that I want you to keep in the back of your mind, because that's what you've been doing here, team. You've done a lot of continuous work, minimal recovery. There hasn't been much recovery. 5 horizontal flies. So you can see the horizontal fly, squeezing the shoulder blades together, relaxing their shoulders, squeezing your core, breathing, team. I need you to breathe. Nick, I need you to breathe throughout this. There we go. 20 crunches, 5 breakers, 5 horizontal shoulder flies. There we go. There we go. Good. Some core, some full body, and some posture. I love horizontal flies. They work on your posture, team. That's the whole point. Let's go, team. Looking so good. You're officially 2 minutes into it. 2 minutes to go, so you're halfway there. You're going to have a quick 30-second recovery, and then you're going to do 30 seconds of your own choice. Start thinking, what exercise challenged me, and what I'm going to do for those final 30 seconds. There we go, team. There we go. Make sure when you do your renegade row, I want you to keep your hips facing down. A nice 45-degree angle. Squeeze that core. There we go. There we go. Try add a little bit less rotation, Nick. I know you're getting tired now. It's been a lot. 20 crunches, 5 breakers, 5 horizontal shoulder flies. 4 minutes of continuous work, team. You've got this. You've done exceptionally well. You've got a minute and a half left. 30-second recovery, and then your final 30 seconds is the exercise of your choice. So start thinking, what am I going to do for those final 30 seconds? I often say, pick an exercise that you don't like, pick an exercise that challenges you, pick an exercise from this routine. It was a little bit quite challenging, and then I want you to do that one to finish strong. 1 minute remaining, team. You've got 1 minute left. Stay with me here. Stay. Don't go anywhere. You're almost there. You're almost there. How you doing, Nick? Sweating up a storm. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. 20 crunches, 5 breakers, 5 horizontal flies. I wish you could hear the music. I realized you can't hear the music because it's in my ears. Sorry, Nick. I'm here having a nice little party, nice little jam, and it's a good silence in the studio. Let's go, team. You have 25 seconds left. Start pushing. Don't rest here. I want you to finish strong. Finish your last 20 seconds. There we go. Oh, finishing on breakers. No save in them here. There we go. Bicep curl into your press. Down. Push up. Row. Step forward. Bicep curl. Shoulder press. I mean, team, what a full body compound movement. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 30-second recovery. Woo! Are you happy for that recovery? Okay, Nick, what are your last 30 seconds? I need you to pick one exercise. Burpee pillow slam. Okay, I'm going to do burpee pillow slams. I definitely hint it. Team, you got 10 seconds. You're going to do a final 30 seconds exercise, something that challenges you. Nick is doing a burpee pillow slam. Just 30 seconds here. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's finish strong together. Burpee pillow slam is the final 30 seconds. Nick is looking nice and sweaty, which is good. Nick, you've been killing it. I'm so proud of you. Keep going, team. 20 seconds here. That is your workout. Antoinette is sending a little exhausted face. I love it. Team, stay with me. I need to hear from you. I didn't give you much recovery, like I said, so I need to hear from you. What did you find challenging? How was the workout? Rate your session out of 10. 3, 2, 1. And that is 30 minutes on the dot. Mick, talk to me. How is that? I'm going to have to relay it because my mic is here. So Nick says the lack of rest made it quite hard, which is true, team. It's quite challenging. I didn't give you much recovery. Let's see. Peel yourself off the mat. Nick, well done. Nailed it. So proud of you. He's going to take a little recovery there. He's nice and sweaty. Team, how was that set? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments. Rate your session out of 10. Whew. Get yourself off the mat. Roll to the side. Peel yourself up. Sandra says 10 out of... Oh, Sandra says 10 out of 10, which is great. Antoinette says awesome workout. Pat is sweating. 10 out of 10 will carry on to yoga, which is awesome. Well done, team. Well done. What a Monday start. I love it. Antoinette says she loved it. Katarina says great. Team, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I hope you're feeling nice and sweaty. I hope you're feeling strong. Brenda says great workout, Dominic. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Nick did all the hard work. Shariza says awesome. Team, I'm loving this. I finally get to see you all here because you actually have your recovery post-workout. Cole says awesome, 10 out of 10. Yakira says awesome workout, 10 out of 10. Sancho says that was awesome, nice way to start the week. Tracy says, whoop whoop, bring on Monday. Team, I think that's what's so exciting is that you started your Monday off with quite a strict session. It wasn't easy. Not going to sugarcoat it. I didn't give you much rest. I made you work hard. Put a lot of compound there, a lot of core work as well, but well done. Arita says thank you. Kay says she's sizzling. 10 out of 10. I like that. That's nice and cheeky. Love it. Marita says loved it. 10. Awesome, team. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30 for Pilates. I've put in the web app what equipment you need, so you can just check that out, or I'll pop it in my Pilates crew group. But team, I am so proud of you. Mom says, nice little sweat. Well done to Nick. I know. Team, have the most amazing Monday. Well done. Thank you for joining us, Nick. Thank you. Yeah, Nick is on his way to Durban tonight. So, at least he got his workout in, which is awesome. So, he's coming to He's coming to Durban. There's a lot of Jeffers in Durban as well. So, yeah, it's really, really cool. Bear Crawl Home. I love it, Narisha. I know that one was a little sneaky one. I snuck in there. Team, have the most amazing Monday. I'll see you tomorrow for Pilates. See you soon. Bye.